And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Shoots this one over to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Lindor into shallow center. 2 gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is under it. And that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year. 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Choo coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So digging in now, Billy Burns. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Edwin Encarnacion now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball called strike. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appealed down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Jose Ramirez would be next. And this is fouled back and out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Kipnis. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Standing in, Brandon Moss. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman, Justin
ready with the
Bohr.
first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Set to deal on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. Right side. Odor is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Upton's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit, so that keeps the bottom of the second going. In now, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1.
You're playing 11, 1-1.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Striding in, Justin Upton. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Justin Upton.
First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Flying toward right center, and that will be a base hit for Andrus. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Rougned Odor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The right fielder, number 17.
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got.
Meanwhile, now this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in for his second at bat. Jose Abreu, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Jackson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a ball, 1-0. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Billy Burns, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Gomez on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Edwin Encarnacion. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Throw won't get him. Lifted in the air out to right. Chu giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags out. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Gomez giving chase. And that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 14. Carlos
into the windup
Gomez.
And the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Jonathan Lucroy waits on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Brandon Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Bohr.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. Liner towards second. And Jackson's going to do a little gap work here as this one's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Catcher,
Now to the plate, Yan Gomes. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So two men are on with one man out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's set, and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Gomez on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Two men on, two away here in the fourth.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two down, runners at first and second. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin
First
Upton.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Zach McAllister.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now batting.
Here's Rougned Odor now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game.
right fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take 3rd on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 29,
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Billy Burns.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Billy Burns is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch and keep him off balance with the heater.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 14, Carlos Gomez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Up next for the Rangers.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brandon Moss.
Nick Goody enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Nick Goody.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Jackson is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Justin Upton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Bohr is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Jackson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is on the ground, and a chance for Andrus at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Up next for Cleveland.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
1 strike.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
2-2.
And 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Grounded back. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The second baseman,
and as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1 for 2 on his line. So far in the game. Hamels comes set. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line drive to left. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Back here in Cleveland, the Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Shin-Soo Choo. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Andrus rounds the corner and is headed home. The run scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Third baseman number 29.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Burns is there, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Lindor.
Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Jose Leclerc takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jose Leclerc.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runners on the move for second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Lindor is on his way home. And the runner from first comes around to score. Edwin Encarnacion now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle, and he's set down, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Justin Bour. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder number 14. Carlos
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The batter.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, Brandon Moss. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Here's Justin Upton now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score, the runner from second, Moss. Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Now for Andrus, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in, Austin Jackson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ronnie Chisenhall will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Michael Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Standing in, Yan Gomes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gomez is there. 2 gone. Into the box. Jason Kipnis hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Kipnis ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman
trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Abreu. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Third baseman number
now
29.
batting, Adrian Beltre. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The shortstop,
from the stretch.
Lindor.
And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
Cole Hamels in line for the victory, showed the lead hold. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Abreu is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Elvis Andrus. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Josh Tomlin. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Cleveland. Center fielder, number 15.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Hard hit ball to second. Odor has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1. Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in, Rougned Odor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adrian Beltre. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Beltran. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Justin Bohr. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
3-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting six.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Chu is over, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. No problem here. One away. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Kluber steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting
Lonnie
eighth,
Chisenhall
the
will
right
stand
fielder,
in.
number 8.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Chisenhall rounds the corner and is headed home. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder, number 23.
So stepping in, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Rougned Odor now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Rolled slowly to first. Bohr moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Bohr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Gomez has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Up next for Cleveland.
At the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ranger fourth. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready on 1-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Kluber pauses. Here's the 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yan Gomes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now another 2-2. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Chopped foul wide of first.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Thus far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brantley.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. This one's flared out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Ground ball right into the shift. Lindor scoops it up, and he's set down 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way to Upton. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Elvis Andrus.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Justin Bohr.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gomez ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batter number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Adore. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Up next
so here's
Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Rougned Odor.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Wesley Wright will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Wesley Wright.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
The next 3-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Carlos Gomez.
Line drive to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Catcher.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Brandon Moss. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Swinging a soft liner. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Billy Burns.
And the pitch. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Jose
digging in the switch hitter. Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Alex Claudio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. First delivery to him on the way. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1 to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in, Justin Bohr. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There goes Brantley. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Rangers. Left fielder, Justin
First pitch on its way to Upton. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. A quick out number 1. Striding in, Elvis Andrus. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Kluber sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him.
Hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Keone Kela will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now action in the bullpen as they're close. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out in the ninth inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Francisco Lindor is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Gomez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Andrew Miller comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Brantley. Ball game! Rangers couldn't have done it tonight without the contributions of this player, Adrian Beltre. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.